There was these two dudes, Jeff and Tito. They drove around in this beat up. Well, it wasn't beat up. It was an '86 Honda Civic, and they went everywhere in this car. They went. They go out for the girls, go to the Century Club, go this place, that place, the beach. And anytime you saw that car, you knew it was them. And we called it the disco cruiser because the motherfucker had an afro, the size of like, it was ridiculous, and this is when we all had curls, everybody had Jerry curl. If you were somebody and you gave a damn what you looked like, you had a curl, you know. And these two dudes both had afros. So we called them the disco cruiser. When they go to disco cruiser, there they go to Jeff and Tito. We laughed because, oh boy, now Tito was a popular name for black dudes back then, just because of Michael Jackson 5 and all that crap. Everybody was trying to, I like Tito Jackson. And these dudes, boy, they decided they were going to rob a check cashing place. It was a check cashing place. It was popular. I'm not going to name which one it was, but if you live in the area, you know it. Anyway, man, these dudes, boy, they had this car, and it was a little car. You just step down and get into it, And the windows weren't real big, and it only had the two doors, So these dudes, they're going to do a stick up. And they had a stick shift. I mean, it was like a getaway car because when they wanted to stick and move, that little Honda Civic could get on down, right? So Jeff and Tito, man, they got the idea to rob a check casher place on payday because they knew on payday there was a whole lot of money there because this back before everybody get a bank account, And man, these dudes went there and they had just got this back and then a state of the art like this vault system where the dollar bills come up like tickets from the movies, if anybody remembers what that is. But anyway, they go in there, put the guns into people's face, menacing, hey, give me the money, give me the money. And so, well, basically, they literally couldn't even, they couldn't give them the money. There was no drawer to open. It was these big ass metal things that were like really tall. I mean, so you had to pull it up like this and pull it out because they had all the bills in it stacked, So, of course, the one with hundreds was smaller. The one with the 20s was a little bit bigger. And the ones with the fives and the ones was a big motherfuckers, right? So they grabbing these big metal ass things, running up out of there. And they run and get to the car, which is like around the corner. And then they jump in the car. Well, they can't get all the stuff in because the window, they open the door up like that. He got to sit in. It's a small ass car, So they said, okay, well, here's what we got to do. And remember, they just robbed the place at gunpoint. They adjacent the parking lot trying to get this shit into the damn thing. Well, the hatchback didn't work. So guys, don't be going doing capers with raggedy cars, Jack, because you will pay for it. Anyway, man, so they get in their thing. So the driver gets out, goes around. He says, sit in the seat. He sits in the seat. They open the window up, and because the hundreds and the whatever else fit. But then they trying to get the dollars and the $5 bills. They trying to get them in. And they can't fit through the window. They're too big. They're too wide on one side. The car is small. So they pop the lid of the top of this thing off and start dumping the money. As the dude's sitting there, he's burrowing in the seat. Like this money's piling up on the floor, and inside the car and everything. So they're piling all this money, put the ones and the fives, and they toss the cans off to the side, right? So now the car is full of money, like literally full of cash. And people are looking at them, if people look, what are these niggas doing? But nobody knows that they just robbed the place. So they get in the car and start speeding off down Rosecrans, boy. And they doing it, boy, they hustling, boy. They rolling fast. Well, guess what? All this money is in this car like this, right? And he's got his hand on the stick shift, in order to get where they're going. Well, the thing is, the wind blowing in the open windows, now the money is blowing around in the car like this. Money's blowing around in the car, going out the window like this here, going everywhere. And they're trying to drive. He's trying, oh man, roll window. And money is streaming out the back of the car like this. And they driving down the Rosecrans, man, zooming like a motherfucker, man. They zooming, boy. And the thing is, they going fast, because they just robbed the place, And the money is going around, and now the money is blowing around like this. Old boy can't see now because the money is all up in where the windshield's at. You can't see shit. It's like one of them things where the people stand in the thing and the money goes around. You're supposed to grab some. Well, imagine driving through that trying to drive, trying to get away driving, right? Man, he couldn't see. He couldn't see nothing. He trying to do like this, trying to see. He trying to lean his head out the window and stuff. He can't see nothing, man. The car doing 50, 60 miles an hour down the street. He don't know where they're going, Jack. Bam! Right into a tree. Boom! And this is before airbags and all that shit. Boy, they got fucked up. I mean, bad show. And the man. Anyway, the car got fucked up. And if you know where Rosecrans is at and you know where that church is at, that's where they crashed. They had to grab what they could. They had the thing with the hundreds in it, which didn't have very many. And the thing with the 20s in it had a little bit, but there was money all over the place, ones and fives everywhere, streaming all down the street and shit. I mean, there was money fucking everywhere, all down Rosecrans. People like, whoa, look at the money. Well, people stopping their cars and shit. The car sat there for a couple of days, man. And everybody in town everybody that I hung out with, they all knew, oh, the little boy, would they get drunk or something? What happened? What happened? Didn't last long before somebody said, oh, I know who did it. I know who car that is. And yeah, he got locked up. And greed got him, because really, had they left the ones and fives, they probably would have got away with it. But no, they had to have all the money. Give me all the money. Greed will get you, man. Don't get greedy.
We be yelling, yeah, nigga, and laughing out loud. And if you want, it's okay to say it now. Nigga, not an insult, but